Sir, could you open the door, please? Hello?
Is something wrong?
He isn't answering, and it's locked.
Monsieur Rachel, are you alright?
The pasty perhaps?
Of course. I hope he isn't what's being ill. Shame.
Hello?
You must force the door.
It'll break. Can we repair it?
Quickly, do not feel the air. It is freezing. Quickly.
Oh, I do not like this at all.
Go!
Mr. Ratchet!
I cannot look. Oh, I cannot believe
No,
it.
touch nothing.
It's horrible.
Holy cow.
It is human life. It is wrong. Let it calm down.
Princess, would you be so kind as to escort Miss Rose into our room?
Come along, Brenda. Never has such a thing happened in the history of my company. Oh, what are you doing?
I am examining the wounds.
Oh,
There appear to be 8 stab wounds to the chest. Monsieur McQueen, when did you see him last?
Me? I don't know anything. He was fine when I put out his glass of wine.
You are his secretary. Do you know anything about him?
He never spoke about himself. Frankly, I think he was hiding something. That's just a misunderstanding.
And why did you think that?
I think he was fleeing from America to get away from something, and I think he managed it until a few weeks ago.
And then?
He began to get some threatening letters. They're in my room. Do you want to see them?
Yes, please. And ask the Countess to meet me in here immediately.
I'll be right back.
it's incredible such a thing happened on my train. Oh, it's freezing in here.
You have observed the window.
Yes, it's open.
And what do you see?
Nothing.
Exactly. No footprints, no marks in the snow. Meaning no one has entered or left this compartment.
Then why is it open?
I would assume to misguide the police when they arrive.
The police!
Of course, it is murder.
Think you dare Slavic police department? No, we do not want them. You must solve this murder, and then you must tell them who did it.
No, I'm due in London in 3 days' time.
Then solve it in 2. You are a magician. I've seen your work. You watch, you listen, you observe, you make yourself a pain in the backside, and then poof, the case is solved just like that.
But I have interfered too much already.
Because my company is at stake!
But mon ami!
Just think what the Yugoslavian police inquired into my company. People say, oh no, I cannot travel in the Orient Express. I can be murdered in my sleep!
The police would be angry.
The Yugoslavian police department. Police. They're like 3 stooges in a movie house. They poke each other in the eyes by accident. They'd be thrilled not to have to do any work. Listen, if you solve the case, they put a statue of you in the center of the grove.
I would need a plan of the coach.
Done.
And the passports of everyone on board.
Done. You're asked to see me? Oh, goodness.
Countess, I understand you were trained as a physician. Would you mind helping me with the body?
I am happy to help.
I'm afraid it is not a pleasant sight.
I have seen worse, believe me. I volunteered in Singapore.
Regardless, the right side of the face is slightly red.
I see. It has been slapped. How do you know? Because I slapped it. I count 8 separate wounds.
That was my count also. Can you estimate the time of death?
I would say between 8 and 10 hours ago. Which puts the time of death between midnight and 2 o'clock.
I am in the dark.
It appears that the killer was wild, in a frenzy of some sort.
Regardless, see this? Of the 8 stabbings, some appear strong, some are scratches, some from different directions. What I need now is a pencil. Here. Bon, now watch as we place the pencil inside the wounds gently.
Oh, is this necessary? Perhaps the man changed hands during this stab. Oh, there were 2 stabs. One right hand and one left hand. One strong, one weak.
It is possible, but why would Monsieur Ratchet not fight back when all the while he had a gun under his pillow?
Oh la la. Lord, may I see it? How did you know it was there?
He showed it to me yesterday, so I knew it had to be around here somewhere.
It is an awesome napkin. I believe it's loud!
Attention!
Wait. It has a safety switch. Oh.
S'il vous plaît, having not heard of the fatal accident. Un moment. I have a very good nose. It is the wine glass. Smell.
It smells of almonds. He was clearly drugged, which is why he did not fight back.
But see this? Here. In the pajama pocket. Voila!
It is stopped at 1:15. We have something, don't we? 1:15 was the time of death, and the counter set from midnight too, so it's obvious.
It is not impossible.
What do you mean it's not possible? What's wrong with it?
I do not know what is right and wrong because I am still investigating. There are dozens of clues in this room. Here is a match of one size. Here is another match of a different size. There is also the wine, the gun, and there are too many clues and I am suspicious.
But what's this on the floor?
Yet another clue.
The lady's handkerchief with the letter H.
And who is H, as in Hamlet?
That is the question. There is Miss Abbott, and I believe her first name is Helen.
What about the princess?
Her name is Natalia Dragunov. And there's Mary Debenham, and Hector McQueen, and James Arthur Thornton, and Gabriella Olsen, and I'm Constantine Luke, and never has such a thing happened in the history of my company, and I want you to solve it immediately!
You are upset?
Yes, I'm upset! A man has been murdered on my train!
It would be alright.
I hope so. I'll smoke a cigarette.
That would be a good idea.
Just look at this. Look at this ashtray.
No, stop! Do not touch. Look. There I see the remains of what seems to be a fragment of a letter that was perhaps bound to conceal something. What I need now is a lady's handbox. Countess, do you keep such a thing?
Of course I do.
I greatly admire that creature, Madame Book. I ask her for help with the body, she rolls up her sleeves. I ask her to get me a hatbox, she gives me a hatbox. Suddenly I desire to be young again. Do not move.
Where are you going?
I am going to my room to get my spirit lamp. I use it to heat the wax from my mustache.
Why do you need a spirit lamp?
Because this time, instead of I'm using science to catch the guilty properly. Usually for me it is the mind, the psychology of the killer, but not with these clues.
Why not?
Because I do not trust them. Look here, consider the handkerchief. Did a woman drop it? Or did a man drop it and say, I will make this look like a woman has dropped it? Same thing with the match. Did a man drop it or did a woman say, I will make this look like it is a man's crime? But there is also the watch, and the gun, and the ashtray, and the wine, and I am happy!
Your hatbox, monsieur.
Merci, madame.
Je vous en prie.
If I asked you to leave your husband and run away to me with Monte Carlo, what would you say?
Say, give me 5 minutes, I need to pack.
We'll get back to you on that. In the meantime, please, hold this. What we must do is to heat. Add heat to the burnt piece of paper, but we may see what he was trying to conceal, perhaps a threat or something. But we may only see it from momentarily. Let me see. So we must keep our razor eye. For a split second, keep your eyes open. Did you see?
Remember little Daisy Armstrong? What does it mean? There's this case in America 3 years ago.
4.
The little girl was murdered. It was all in the papers. I do not remember.
It was a case most horrible.
Horrible.
A young girl was kidnapped from her home in Long Island, New York. There was a ransom of $200,000 and it was paid.
But Daisy was never returned to her parents.
She was found, alone, murdered, dead, in the woods. The police found who did it, but they could not get him because he had ties to an organized crime. They got him off by changing the evidence. But he made a slip. If he had been discovered, he would have been caught.
What has this got to do with Ratchet?
We can guess this now.
Of course.
Monsieur McQueen said that Ratchet was fleeing from something in America and that he succeeded in turning the letters starting a writing.
Then you think
That this man's name is not Ratchet, but Bruno Cassetti, the man who murdered little Daisy Armstrong those years ago.
oh goodness.
Excuse me, Mr. Perot. I found the letters.
Bon, thank you. What I need now is to meet with the princess and Miss Olsen together. And then Mr. McQueen, then the Countess. Now go, fight, hurry, before the train runs close. It is clear there is a killer on this train. And I will find him, I promise you.